On the YouTube.
Oh, should I turn the heater off?
Oh shoot! Yes, how about that? Thank you.
You're gonna freeze me out, yo.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're getting started. So I'm here. I promise.
Are you though? Are you?
So
is it the existential you or is it the real you?
It's the real me. You're probably thinking, I'm really here. Okay. So normally we'd be saying like we're about to get started, things like that.
Okay, we're about to get started, people. We're on the YouTubes, but if you need to talk to us, if you would like to talk to us, do you edit this portion out of the YouTube videos?
Let's start it. Okay, I'm gonna start it.
Okay.
I'm coming over here. Hold it.
Wait. Are you? Do you do the Facebook thing?
Okay, we're Facebook Live.
Oh gosh.
But okay, we're starting, guys, but not officially.
Wait. When is it
It's right now.
Oh. All right.
It's official.
It's.
Hello, my friend.
It is official.
Happy Turkey Day.
Happy Turkey Day as John just hovers over the painting.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to be careful because when I stand up, apparently my head's cut off.
A little bit, but I mean, yeah, it's the sunglasses and up.
Oh, really?
The very well, I mean, you really backed up there.
Well, you know,
okay.
It's a saucy turkey day.
Well, Kylie Sykes has joined us.
Hey, Kylie.
And she says, "Hey guys."
Oh, good. So if she's saying, "Hey guys," maybe she can hear us.
Yes, we are. Yes, I'm now sharing it to your personal page. We're good to go.
Cool. Hey, if you notice that the sound's not working, just holler out. I'm not over near the computer. I'm on a different part of a different part of the studio, and I'm over by a mural that I'm going to be working on. It's outdoor art, and it's outdoor, indoor. It's here, it's there, it's all over the place. It's different. It's been a lot
everywhere.
of fun. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on right here, and I'll show you, and I want to show you all. I actually have a time lapse of it being done all the way up to here, so I want to show that. But well, we've had some trouble with our sound here lately, so syncing or something. So I don't know. So. Anybody notices a problem?
I think we're good. We're good.
Are we? Okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Well, Robin has joined us. Says Happy Thanksgiving, loves.
Oh, thank you, Robin.
And Velia Bagnosco, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Says Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Oh. Happy Turkey Day.
So I'm kind of curious, Robin, if you guys are having Thanksgiving in your brand new home, you know, how's that going down? I'm excited for you guys.
That is cool. That is awesome.
And Kylie says, Happy Turkey Day to you all. So,
thank you.
Yeah, so you're working on a giant outdoor piece, and
heck yeah, man.
You're standing a lot for this painting, which is interesting.
Yeah, that's for sure. Here, let me give you guys a look. So, okay, this is a top-down look. Seeing I'm really here. You know, and I was thinking this might actually show. You know, we talk a lot about how colors can be different because it's digital and stuff. So we're using two different cameras here. So I'm willing to bet the colors are going to be different. Mm-hmm. So if you look from here to, like, let's say I'm gonna go to my camera.
Yeah.
Is it vastly different?
Yeah, it's brighter on yours. I will say.
So this is a better camera.
No, well, the colors though are a little bit more dark, muted, and browns. They're not like the crazy rainbow yellow. I mean, it still looks great, but it's not as bright as yours.
Oh yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah. So I think the other camera, it's not like it doesn't pull. It just blows everything out a little bit more or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Robin. Robin said no, we aren't. We're going a mile and a half to my parents' house. House is good though. Y'all need to come over soon. Yes, I would love to come.
Oh yeah.
Visit and I don't know, see the new digs.
Heck yeah, man. That would be awesome. And we're having our backyard repaired. Like our house was
Our backyard repaired.
Yeah, well, our house is it's like, you know, our house was built in the 70s. It was remodeled in the 80s, and then we bought it whenever it is we bought it, like in 2007, I think. And it hasn't been touched really since then.
Yeah, but it wasn't necessarily remodeled from in the 80s. I mean, the garage was converted in the 80s, but like we're getting new siding put on the back side of the house, and
because there was holes and stuff actually starting, so we thought, that's not good.
Yeah, and the construction guys were working out there a day or so ago, and they were like, this is the original siding with the house because it's behind the roof, like it's like where the roofing comes over. So it's been a bit of a chore for them, but
apparently they built stuff in the 1970s to last or something.
I mean, it's
but it's been really good. But we had to do some repairs, so we thought, well, while we're doing it, it'd be nice to upgrade the backyard a little bit, because it'd be so much cheaper to do it now than, you know, while they're already tearing everything apart. You know, it's something we wanted to do anyway. But now that we're actually doing the repairs and stuff, it kind of made sense. But anyway, this is a long story saying, we need to have you guys over to check out the new backyard once it's done. That'd be fun, because I want to grill for you guys, and you know. So,
Amanda Lee's always talking about us having dinner, so that would be fun.
Heck yeah, man.
And she said our art gallery is 90% Bramblett, so to go see. Well,
I always knew you guys had great taste.
Durham Lions Club joined us. They say, hello, happy Thanksgiving Eve.
Oh, hey, Durham. Hey, guys. How are y'all doing?
Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Yeah, happy Turkey Day.
I've been lazy all day. I mean, I'm not the cook for our Thanksgiving situation. We go to my mom's for that, but I'm in charge of one dish, and it comes out of a can, so it's been a lazy day for me.
Oh, you always think really interesting things, and well, you're the person in the family that makes the green bean casserole. They usually bring something fun too along with it. I mean, not that that's.
I'm bringing deviled eggs. I do make a mean deviled egg.
You do? Oh my goodness!
I mean,
yes.
If you put bacon in anything, you pretty much make it mean, and that's the secret.
I remember once, like, we had a deviled egg off. Like, you know, all of our friends and stuff made deviled eggs, and you won. Like, it was brilliant, but gosh, I got so sick. I think everybody did. We all ate so many
cheese and
bacon.
Eggs. I will say, I'll have to give a shout out to Brooke though, because she brought curry deviled eggs. I know you're not a curry fan, but if you even like curry a little bit, it was a really good, interesting deviled egg. It was really good.
That's true. I'm not a huge curry fan, but if you're a curry fan, that would have been right up your alley. Like, it was really good, really well done.
I saw a recipe today, which is what sparked this making the deviled eggs. Is they made it was fried deviled eggs.
Oh. Yeah,
so you take the center out.
Oh, you already had me. Okay.
You bread it and you fry just the white, and then you top the fried part with I'm not doing that because I'm lazy. I'm not going to fry it. But,
wow, that sounds interesting.
But it made me think I should make deviled eggs.
Well, you know, before we get started too much, maybe I should show the really quick video. It's like a 40-second video. It's a time lapse of the 2 or 3 days that I've spent working on this.
I want to see that.
So let me show that, but I'm going to have to go over to the computer, so I'm going to go away for a second. So I won't be able to talk too much.
Okay.
You'll have to be in my voice.
So this is your time lapse of working on this, and this is a 4-foot by 8-foot piece of art. So, you're over here.
32 square feet of genius.
Of genius, I like
genius. That. So, okay, here we go.
Every time I touch my phone, information overload. Tell me something I should know. What to buy, where to go. It's just clogging up my head. 1,000 things to do instead. Read a book, learn to cook, find a cloud and take a look. Turn it off, shut it down, take a walk around the town. When you feel your mind is aching, you gotta shake it, shake it, shake it. 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 You gotta shake it off, shake it off, shake it like a wet dog.
Cool.
Okay, so you guys should thank me, because I had 3 songs that I had that had the backing track to that, and one of them was crazy, but I really liked it, and that's not the one I picked.
Oh, I dig it. I think it's cool.
Well, the one that I played was kind of it was a guitar thing.
It's kind of punk.
Yeah. Oh no, that one. That's right. No, I like that one. That's right. I had 4.
Okay.
I forgot I found that 4th one, but that was actually on Facebook. It was labeled as a children's genre.
What?
I know. That's what I thought. It was my favorite.
Weird.
I thought, well, good grief. And I liked it because it sounded kind of 1950s.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know why they called it children's, but
well, Ron Captain joined us. Says hello.
Well, hey, Ron.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And Kylie says, will this be on your website? Yes, in some form it will exist on the website, but it's such an awkward size. I'm not 100% sure how it will exist.
Oh yeah, and I should say so. Let me show.
Yes.
Let me show it again. It's So guys, this is an 8 foot wide and a 4 foot tall painting, and it's sort of a commission, but it's for sale. I mean, I'm not trying to get anybody to buy. I wouldn't mind if somebody bought it. That would be brilliant. But I'm just talking about it. I'm not like somebody buy this. I don't mean like that. I just mean a lot of the stuff the paintings that I'm working on are commission.
Yeah.
So they're not really for sale. This is for sale, but we're working. It's really interesting, at least to me. We're working with the Denton Diablos.
Yeah.
Damon. It's a minor league soccer team.
Yeah.
But part of the proceeds for this painting is going to help a charity here. It's like a shelter.
Denton Serve. Basically this, we love working local, and we don't get a lot of those gigs. I mean, we were always like working in Dallas or other states even. So
yeah, it's usually out of Texas.
So when we were approached by the Diablos here in town, we were like, hey, yeah, let's partner, and then let's make it like community oriented. And he's hugely involved in the community, so he was on board, and it'll be awesome. It'll be a huge piece for anybody that eventually buys it. It'll be a pretty big piece, and it can exist either in their backyard, or if they have a monster big living room that it can fit in. And they really liked it because it's got the courthouse.
Well, yeah, that's funny though, because like the courthouse is down the other end, and this painting is actually bigger than what the camera is showing, and it goes off further on both sides. But the courthouse there, it's funny. The courthouse here in Denton is it's like an old type of architecture. Sort of the type of building they have in lots of different places. But one of the things like this mural is, at least the idea, the plan is for it to hang at the Denton Opera House. Yeah,
it'll be right outside it on the back side of it where they have offices and stuff. That'll be. And it'll be it's right across the street from East Side, which is like a huge food truck / whiskey beer joint. So it'll be exciting to see it hung there.
But yeah, we'll see, because I felt kind of bad because the whole idea for this was to do like a mural for the soccer team, but Damon was so cool. He's like, oh, he's wanting to raise money for charities. So the ideas that I had for the mural originally with the soccer team ended up changing quite a bit, because this is a huge painting. It's 32 square feet, So I wanted something that people might want to buy, like a business might want to buy.
Yeah, you got to paint for a wider market if you're going that huge.
Exactly,
basically.
Exactly. Because I want to raise some money for the charity, and something that would look good on a mural that's hanging inside the building is one thing. But if it's something where somebody's going to spend money to buy the painting, then it has to be something that would work well hanging in a business or somebody's backyard, which is one of the cool things about this painting. It's actually done on pressure treated wood, and then everything that's not pressure treated is actually cedar. It's all cedar, and it's all been sealed with this 30-year paint and stuff. So it's the stuff that we've used for murals and stuff, in Dallas and all over the place, and so it's rated for 30 years, and that's without any other protectant or anything on it. So the paint alone should last 30 years, and you have it on this really protected wood, and then over that we're going to seal it in. And so this thing should be able to be out in the elements,
Yeah.
For decades and decades without any kind of problem. Yet, the way that I painted it, the way that I built it, it can also hang inside. Which is crazy to me. Like I don't know. I've never done a painting that you could hang like in your like inside, like over your couch or something, and take it and just put it outside. It would be equally just as fine. It just it's crazy to me. I don't know.
Well, Barbara Brands joined us. It says, "Oh my gosh!" Exclamation mark. Hi.
Hey, Barbara.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. And I got your Facebook message and I need to respond. So I'm, I hope you're getting your camera soon and everything's working out for that. I can't imagine, like, I know me, like, back in the day when I was photographing and doing weddings and stuff, and you don't have a camera, that's...
it would be hard to photograph a wedding without...
that's your lifeblood, so I hope everything's kind of coming together. And Kylie Sykes says, my role in the art class is to update everyone and what you have been up to, so...
Oh, well, thank you, Kylie.
There you go.
Well, man, we've been trying to put together a show for next year. This, I think, is going to be really interesting.
Yes, an immersive experience, a journey of the hero. Wait, no, hero's journey. What are we doing over here?
Well,
I just work here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we're putting together. Okay, like for the next show, like the show that we were working on before COVID hit was an immersive show. So a show that you can walk into and you can experience everything. So there's stuff for all of your senses, which is the way we do art workshops, and it's so much fun because, you could be a person from a different country, not speaking English that well, and be able to do it. You could be a person in a wheelchair. You could be a person who has Alzheimer's. It doesn't matter. However you that use your senses to be able to get information, you could use that at the show and enjoy it and have a great time. So that's what we do in museums. But then COVID hit, so all the work that we were doing for that immersive show kind of got put on hold until 2021, or we'll see.
Yeah.
But that got us to thinking, and so we want to come up with an immersive, COVID-friendly sort of show, because, but something that charities, nonprofits can use too for galas and for fundraising and things. And we've actually come up with some really, it sounds like you're tooting your own horn in a way, but we've really come up with some really cool ideas. But it's not all our ideas. It's like stuff that we've learned by working with museums all over the country, by working with different galleries. So we're sort of cherry picking the best ideas and putting together into a show. And it's something that would be very COVID friendly, but you can still go to the show and be completely immersed in it. And so that's what we're kind of working on, but it's... Yeah,
I want people to I want people to feel different when they leave. So it's transformative experience.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I get so excited about it. I just start rambling on about it.
It would be it's a lot like those psychedelic robots or the Color Factory, or if anybody knows what those are. Or Meow Wolf, that's the big one. It's kind of like that, but almost like if that met some sort of, like, you mix one of those experiences with a like amusement ride.
Yeah. So
you're supposed to take the journey and experience something and then feel something different when you come out. It sounds sort of...
Well, it's funny though,
make
because
it so vague.
Yeah, I know it is really vague, but it's something though, like one thing that we were both really struck by was how nonprofits and charities are having a hard time in 2020 because a lot of the fundraising events, all the fundraising events, really, they're having to go online. And we've done a number of them. And from what I've noticed, they're not generating the funds that they normally would whenever it was in person and all. So there's a huge need in to be able for people to be able to get together, in a safe sort of way. And so we're trying to put together the show that would work really well for a gala or be something else that a charity or nonprofit could do. And it's still an art show, like it's full on art show, like the way you would do with a museum or a gallery. But we tend to favor, instead of partnering with a gallery, which we do quite a bit, sometimes it's more fun to partner with a nonprofit because, instead of galleries are important, but, I think nonprofits are probably more important.
Well, they know how to party.
Yeah, not pros know how to party. There we go.
They know how to party.
Yeah, and it's just, I don't know, it's more fun. Like, I would rather half of the whatever go to a nonprofit than, there's some galleries that we work with that you were like, yes, like, you guys are amazing. You do incredible work and all this sort of stuff. But
well, Kim Taylor.
Anyway, sorry, guys.
Kim Taylor has joined us and says, "Hi, she's showing up as Durham Lions Club, so she just wanted to say it is her. It's Kim."
Hey Kim.
And then Barbara says it's in. Her camera's in, and I will be reunited with her on Friday. So,
awesome. Very
cool. I'm curious what was wrong with it. That I can't imagine like camera troubles and having to send it in and all that stuff. I remember one of my big cameras that I was shooting weddings with was a Mamiya 645 AF, and I can't imagine if that thing had problems and you had to ship it in. I mean, and there's literally in Dallas, there was like the one Dallas shop that had all the high-end equipment, and you had to rent from them, and it was astronomical if your stuff went out. It was crazy. Anyway. So while you've been doing...
Hit a break, sorry.
So while John's been farting around today and painting, I'm gonna classify it as that. I've been making tiny toilet paper rolls.
So I've been goofing off painting all day.
While he's been goofing off, just painting, I've been making tiny toilet paper rolls for Christmas decorations.
They are pretty cool, man.
So, here, I'm going to show them to you guys. And they're inside an ornament, a glass ornament. Let me see if I can hold it up. There's only 4 of them. There's only 4 of them in there, and it's kind of blurry, but anyway, they're in this glass thing, and they legit look like toilet paper rolls. And I mean, they're made from toilet paper rolls. But so I'm going to make ornaments that, and this is a Pinterest idea, so it's not original to me. But I'm going to make ornaments that say, "In case of emergency, break glass," and give them to the fam.
That's such a cool idea.
Well, I saw it. I forget. I was on Pinterest looking at something, probably like wine bottle stuff, because we're trying to like make candles and do all this sort of crazy stuff with other merch. And I came across that, and I was like, oh, I got to at least make those for the family. So today's been making tiny fairy-sized toilet paper rolls for Smurfs. That
is cool, man. I should say, I'm hunkered over here, and if it seems like I'm really tall and they're really short, the painting, it's up on this table that we made, but it's partly off. We have a stage in the studio, so this painting is partly on the stage and partly off the stage. So if I step up onto the stage, then I go up.
Yeah.
But if I step off the stage, then I'm down. It's because.
I know that's why when I came in here, I was like, "Are you going to stand the whole time?" Because you're not really standing. You're kind of leaning. You're crouched over, and you're going to be uncomfortable in about 30 minutes.
But I have to be though, because I have to get both hands on.
I know.
And this is why I kind of tweaked my back the other day because we were doing something, and then it sort of stayed tweaked because while I'm working on this painting, I'll be over here and I'll have like a leg up on the thing, and I'm like, oh,
what is going on over there?
I'm just because I got to get over to the thing, and it's just all. I don't know. It's different.
Kylie asked, closer to the screen. I mean, can you make it bigger? Can you go to just me on camera?
To you?
Yeah. Okay, so maybe this will help. Me turn it around, and I'm kind of rotating it. They're just tiny toilet paper rolls that I've made with literally toilet paper and
so cool.
Cardboard and hot glue. It's on YouTube. If you just Google it, it's on there. But so again, it's gonna say in case of emergency break glass, and this is the 2020 ornament that I'm making for the fam. So okay, you can go back to you. Crouched over your painting. Well, Mike has joined us and says, "What are you painting?"
Oh, Mike, it's a mural. It's an indoor-outdoor painting, which is crazy. Let me give it just so this is part of it. It's 8 feet wide and 4 feet tall, but it's going to hang on the Opera House in here in Denton. Is the idea, but it's for sale. Yeah. So part of the proceeds is going to go to charity, and But it's a lady. She's a
lady.
That's
A lady.
The lady. Anyway, this lady is playing the violin. And because for Denton, music is huge. We have we have the number one jazz college in the world here. We have there's so many venues for live music and stuff. So it's just it's so I have the Denton Courthouse over there, and it's not quite done. I did it in purple, and then I'm making it more brown, and then I'm adding different colors to it because I don't want it to be just one color.
Yeah.
So I'm still fiddling with that. And then her hair is all crazy, but it's like the music, the passion of all the music and the notes that are happening. Passion. La passion. And then her dress is also filled with the la passion as it's waving through the air and stuff. So, it's gonna. Yeah,
I really like the way you did the dress and how it has that chiffon sort of see-through effect. I like that.
Thank you. And I appreciate that. And but the lady's face, you were saying, it'd be interesting if it was like more of like, if it was like a, I don't know, like maybe a Latina lady or something
like
different. And I painted the whitest lady ever.
Well, so far. I was thinking when you first put it down, I was thinking it'd be nice if there was like some ethnic representation and then when you laid that down, I was like, well, you could still play with it. You could still, you can make it kind of generic.
But honestly, though, most paintings, unless it's of a particular person, I'm not really thinking too much about ethnicity.
Yeah.
Caucasian sometimes I am, but most paintings, like, because I don't usually do skin colors that's true. That are normal. So I'll have green people and blue people and red people.
Yeah.
It's all Star Trek up in here. So I don't really worry too much about being a Caucasian lady or a lady who's Latina or, with blonde hair, black hair, this or that.
Yeah.
And, because they're probably going to end up like this, like with blue, red, yellow hair, and I haven't painted their skin colors in yet, but I don't know what it's going to be. But
and knowing you, it'll probably be like, I don't know, blues and purples and pinks and something crazy.
I am starting to lean towards pink, but I think gosh.
Well, you could include like lavenders and light blues and stuff like that. It doesn't have to be pink and peach or whatever. But
this is true. I'm kind of digging the white too, though.
Well, I am too,
just because the whole painting is so colorful.
Yeah.
That just having the white might be nice too. I don't really know.
Yeah. Well, Mike says Happy Thanksgiving, Triple J's.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
buddy.
Thanksgiving to you.
Man, I cannot wait to hang out again.
Yeah, well,
that'll be so much fun. I know.
We'd have to go to Hot Springs to hang out with him.
Oh man, yeah, I know. Oh gosh.
Or
I can't wait to go to Hot Springs.
Or the next time he's down to visit my mom.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
I would, man. I love Hot Springs, and I haven't seen you in forever, man. And that would be really cool. I know everything's kind of heating up and everything's a little crazy probably for a little while, but
yep.
The whole COVID thing, it seemed like everything was getting better. Now people are like, let's wait again. So I don't know. It's a conundrum. I'll tell you. A pickle.
It's a pickle. Speaking of pickles, so today it probably was yesterday. The pea litter of the guide dogs was born. I should have given you a picture to upload. It's the itty bitty little puppies, itty bitties, and there were 7 of them, and it's the pea litter, so they all have names that start with P's. And I don't know if it was the hotel, but the Hiltons were the ones that donated money to name all the puppies, and if you donate a certain amount, you can name the entire litter. And one of the puppies is named Pickles. So cute.
Which I was telling Jackie, that's a really cute name, and I love the name. And if I had a guide dog named Pickles, I would love it. But it's funny because you got this dog that's a genius, like they're one of the most highly trained dogs in the world. It's like you've got like an Einstein on your hands here, and you're like, this professor is like, oh, what is this dog's name? Pickles. His name is Pickles. It just sounds so funny.
Oh, I love that. I'm going to name the next dog Pickles. I love that name.
Yeah, it's a good name.
It's pretty cute.
It's nice that it's not so serious, too. Really, I don't know.
Although I could see it being a little awkward because when you get I could see it when you get up on stage and you have to give your talks, or you're in front of like a corporate crowd or whatever, and you're like Pickles. Let's go, Pickles. Pickle. Left.
It would probably work for me, but I don't know for some people. People don't take me that seriously. Even
hilarious.
Even if I'm giving a keynote somewhere, everybody's it's like oh, there's John. Come on, Pickles.
Fits. That sounds about right.
If they've been around me for more than 2 minutes, then it would probably fit.
You and Pickles.
Yeah, but I do have to admit that whenever I first got Eagle, just her name, Eagle. This is Eagle. I mean, it sounded. I mean, holy moly!
I think it's weird to name an animal after another animal. I'll be honest. I think it's weird that her name's Eagle. She's a dog.
Yeah, but
like Echo, I love the name Echo because it's just it's a great name.
Well,
but I mean,
I'll call her Iggy
what's the difference?
And stuff. Yeah. Come here, Iggy.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Mike,
Eagle,
Mike says, no, I'm homeless after this weekend. He sold his house.
What?
So, goodness, that's
Are
crazy
you
over the
Hot
holidays.
Springs?
Yeah, are you going to stay in Hot Springs? Because that place is awesome.
Man, well, congratulations. I guess, I mean, that's...
Well, he's a mover and a shaker.
I know.
I mean, he's like,
I know.
I
still find it surprising that he's in Hot Springs because I keep thinking, Mike, Dallas,
Yeah. So,
I mean,
curious.
that's been a while, but it's just because I'm not good with change. I guess I don't know.
I don't like change. Speaking of that, okay, so we're having. Jack, our son, is having an existential crisis. I mean, it's weird to me because when I was his age, I wanted to paint my room a different color every 6 months. I was just change. Granted, I don't hold on to sentimental objects very long unless they're hugely sentimental. I throw things away very easily. John can.
She throws other people's things away too.
Whatever. Declutter. I like to call it declutter. And anyway, so we're having the backyard, all the siding changed, and we're having a pergola put up, and we're having, and so this has sparked me to systematically go through the house in every single room and just declutter, get rid of everything. And it started in our bar room, which is basically a big dining room, and we got rid of the fish tank. It's a giant 55-gallon fish tank, and the fish were dead.
Well, the last fish finally died.
Yeah. And so, I mean,
we didn't kill the fish or anything.
Right.
He lasted a long time, but finally we didn't get new fish, and finally the last fish.
Yeah.
Finally,
we're like, okay, we're done, and nobody wants this chore. Jack does not want this chore, and so, but he's really struggling with I mean, it was sitting in the hallway for a while, ready to for somebody to come pick it up, and he's like, I don't like all these changes happening at the house, and da.
Yeah. We kept having people like before we got rid of it. We found out we're gonna get rid of it.
Yeah.
Instantly found people that wanted it, but it was funny. It was like Murphy's Law sort of thing where everybody that wanted it would come get it, and we.
They were like,
it's
our
too
car's
big.
not big enough.
It won't fit in our vehicle. And we're like, well, we sent you the thing.
I mean, literally texted the dimensions. But whatever, it's cool. Mike says, I'm looking at a house on 3 acres in the backwoods of Hot Springs. So
okay.
That's cool. That'd be nice. I can still park our camper and work on it there.
Man, if I lived in Hot Springs, I think I'd want to live right off Highway 7.
Well, yeah,
Central.
I mean...
But that's I've always wanted to live somewhere I could walk to, a coffee shop or something.
I would want to as well. But I'm not the type that wants to live in any country, rural area anywhere. So,
but I've lived on land before, so I guess I've already filled it. Hey, can you talk just for a sec?
You want me to hold? You want me to hold the fort down?
Yeah, would you mind just for a
second? I gotta hold the fort down. Yeah, this is gonna get awkward, guys. Real awkward. Anyway, so Hot Springs. We went there. Let's see. The last time we went to Hot Springs was probably 4 years ago, and it was for an art show / workshops, and that was pretty fun. I know ever since then we've always talked about going there and doing hanging out on the lakes, because they have a lot of great lakes, and doing fishing because John's dad is really into that. So I would really love to go back to Hot Springs, and we have some friends there that own the Waters Hotel, and we have yet to see that place. That place would be awesome to see as well. But anyway, so there's that, and fun fact: the playing cards are an actual agricultural calendar. So, oh, good, you're back. That was weird.
That's very funny. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. So where are we?
Oh, okay.
Well, you know, I can tell you this about the painting here.
Go on. Talk to us.
So right now, what I'm doing, guys, is I'm working on the colors. Almost, I'm just working on the colors of the painting.
Are you out of breath from running back from the bathroom?
Well, no, I swear I've had asthma for days. I mean, I have asthma, but it's not generally like ongoing. But the ragweed or something that's in the air, holy moly! I've been sneezing like crazy. Eagle's been sneezing like crazy. Chip over there has been sneezing quite a bit as well. And it's just,
everybody. Well, I haven't been sneezing like crazy. But
no,
yes.
but you're having like issues and
yeah. Well, I think that was
well
just yeah.
It's just
crazy.
like something in the air, man.
Something.
But I'm having asthma like crazy. Like a minute ago when I left, it was to go to get my inhaler.
Oh, Mike said it's really crowded now in Hot Springs with all the people that are moving there. So
really,
I'm not surprised. I mean, it I don't know. It is a great place to visit and stuff. So
yeah, I've thought about opening like an art gallery there, like we have.
Yeah,
because it's just such a fun town, and we'll probably do it here in Denton though. But I don't know.
Yeah,
we've also looked like in New Orleans and different places.
I don't know. It's all kind of crazy.
Heck yeah, man. New Orleans is so expensive, though. They're very, very proud of their real estate. Tell you what. And there's a million galleries and stuff, which in Hot Springs there's a whole bunch along that line, but it's kind of fun. They're all together, so you can have an actual art walk. Like it's fun. It's fun when you have an art walk that you can actually walk. Like in Dallas, there's an art walk, but everybody has to get in their car. So like, they might have like an artist, like where the artists will talk and they'll do their thing. And everybody's together for that, and then you have a map of all the galleries. Everybody leaves. Yeah,
I remember doing that ages ago and being like, I don't want to get in the car. And I mean, for one,
you don't have that cohesive group or whatever,
and parking at every single stop, especially in Dallas, is such an issue. It's just ridiculous. Yeah. Here in Denton, they have wine walks, and that's kind of nice. I mean, well, that's real nice. I mean, but it would be cool if there was a way that it was more like incorporating the arts, because
they're trying to, but we just don't have galleries here that much, So it's
those places need to just feature some art while you drink some wine.
But it's fun in Hot Springs though, because they have that strip of galleries, in that Central Avenue. So because it's all like in a valley, they can't spread out too much, in that area. So everything has to be kind of close.
It
makes it where you can walk around, and it makes it a lot of fun. I like it. Oh,
it's crazy.
Heck yeah, man.
So in doing the renovations to the house, I'm kind of curious. Mike might know about this because he's, done flip jobs forever on houses. In them putting the new siding on the house, the guy was like, hey, come look at this. Went outside and he peeled back some of the, I guess whatever that black stuff is, the sheeting. Oh, the
moisture barrier stuff?
I guess, yeah. He pulled that back and was like, you got to look at this. And it was covered in I think what looked like carpenter ants. They were kind of big. A lot of them had wings and they were black. And so I looked it up and it didn't sound like termites. It sounded like carpenter ants. So now I'm like, how do we get rid of these things?
Were they carrying little hammers and like in levels and stuff? How
little nails. I don't know, but if they build like an extra, wing into the
problem. You didn't build on a level.
I mean, they could stay if they built their own house, but no.
Well, they are, but they're using materials from our house to build their house.
Anyway, so
but, so that's actually a good thing though to find that. I mean, I know it sucks to find that stuff, but
but
whenever we found it, I thought, well, nice. That's good. It's good to know about it before you have a problem.
Yeah.
And then so we can get it taken care of easy peasy.
How do you fix something in the walls? Like,
you call the person.
Well, yeah. I mean, but how do they do it? Like, my experience in killing of any creature is to spray it with bug spray, or you have direct contact. So I mean, like the whole concept of killing termites or anything within your walls.
Yeah.
I guess you plant something and then they take it to the colony, like an ant pile, like a regular ant pile.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I wondered the same thing. I thought, well, we'll talk to our friends. We have pest control come out every 3 months because we had a problem like that once, and then ever since then I don't like bugs, like certain bugs and stuff. Like I don't mind, like if I'm at the lake or for camping and stuff. There's like little spiders and stuff that doesn't creep me out, but
not in the house.
Yeah, I don't want like
in the kitchen.
Well, like even if it's little spiders, I'm okay, but I don't want like any like roaches or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I can't see it, so. The idea of something crawled over something, like I can't see it, so it just I don't like it anyway.
I'm designated bug killer and picker upper.
Yeah, so it's we have some pretty good contacts. We have a long relationship with the exterminating company, and they're really great.
Well, Mike said termites, and then he said pest control. They inject into the ground that prevents them. Okay, well,
so you knew that Mike would know, didn't you?
Well, yeah. I don't think what these are termites because they were big and black and they had multiple body. Well, I forget what, but I know termites only have like a head and like their long body, and these had anyway, and they burrowed holes. It wasn't like termites that just eat away at everything. I think it was like galleries is what they call it.
Yeah, I think, and it was next to a tree, and the ants had been on the tree, and I think maybe. Because the tree was right next to the house, they just sort of made their little nest. Like they went from there, and it was just easy for them to get into that 70 siding that we had right there, maybe.
Yeah. So, yay, you get you upgrade your house, and then I felt like the minute he called me over there to show me this, I was like, I'm living an HGTV show where you're so excited you're getting all these changes done, and then they're like, it's gonna cost $4,000 to put a beam in, and it's like
exactly a beam. It's always a beam too.
I can't with this. So
you know that wall that we knew wasn't load bearing. I mean, like obviously it's not load bearing.
We in the plans it said it was. No.
Well, if we move it, the whole house is going to fall down. So it's going to cost you $15,000.
Well, Kylie said, I'm sorry if you said the name of the painting, I missed it. Do you have a name for the painting?
No. I don't, Kylie. That's a good question, though.
Yeah, we haven't talked about a name. Because it's got to be indicative to Denton, sort of, and music. And music and this community and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, Kylie, man, if you have an idea for a name, or if anybody does, let me know, because that'd be interesting.
Well, and Barb has joined us and says, Happy Thanksgiving to my American wonderful friends. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Well, happy Thanksgiving.
She posted a cute picture of her cat being lazy and stretching earlier on Facebook. And it was cute. Cool. It was cute.
Oh, you got a guide dog underneath this painting.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. So, Eagle is right here. I'm going to get down here. Oh, that's better.
Eagle is
directly
under... Am I still
kind of on the camera, baby? Or
yes, you're good.
Okay, thank you.
And Mike says Carpenter ants are the same for treatment. So they inject something, and I guess the ants take it back to the colony or something. So
it'd be cool, like if the Carpenter ants did something useful, like if they would make, like I know they're tiny, but maybe they can make like doll furniture or something, like furniture for doll houses.
Tiny toilet paper rolls.
Yeah, like like models and stuff. Like you could put a model kit out there, and then you come the next morning and it's all built. You're like, oh, nice. It'd be like little miniature elves. Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't that be nice? Well, Mike says Carpenter ants get their common name because they construct galleries in wood to create their nests. Carpenter ants build their nests in moist wood or in wood that is kept damp by water leaks. And they're among some of the largest ants. Yeah, these bad boys were big. And depending on the species in the U.S., they can be black, brown, reddish, tan-colored. But they can bite if disturbed. The homeowner may see carpenter ants foraging for food at night. Winged males and females will swarm. Yes, they had wings. It's gross. What else? Your pest management professional, a person who is trained to locate and treat infestations, should conduct carpenter ant control.
They will. We'll let them know.
Well, it's good to know. I didn't know they could bite. That's alarming. I mean, I guess you should assume because it's an ant, but I mean, who knows? Ugh, gross. They were. All I know is like he pulled back the thing, and it was like, they were all over the place like some sort of horror movie, and I was like, what is that? And the guy was like, I don't really know. I was like, he's like, they're too big to be termites, I think. So I don't. I was like, ugh, gross. Anyway, Kylie says Rhythm of the Century.
Ooh.
Might be a good name.
I like that.
I
like that. Nice. I think the courthouse was built in 1890.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, look at you with your random knowledge.
I mean, it could be any other year, but I think it's 1890.
You're just randomly naming years.
Yeah, I was like, or 1980. It's one of those. No, I think it was 1890. I think that's when the courthouse was built there. But and if anybody's been in Denton, okay, so on one of the corners there's the Purple Opera House.
Yeah.
Which only served as an opera house for like 13 years or something like that. Like, it was ridiculous. And then like it was built a long time ago, and
wait, so it was an opera house?
It was for like 13 years or so, like 11, 13 years.
I guess I never knew that, or didn't.
Well, it was a long time ago. I mean,
okay.
It was back when they still, like you might see horses and stuff, or not,
horses.
Well, it also was built around 1890, 1900, so there was still
that makes sense.
And so it was a long time ago, and then but then on that same line going, I don't know what that street is, but that on the other side there's the Wells Fargo bank building.
Yeah.
But across the street from that is another bank building.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a white, it's really cool looking. I think that's where the Courthouse Museum is right now. Used to be in the courthouse.
Really?
And they got moved over there for some reason.
It's like a foot doctor. I'm pretty sure it's a foot doctor, and then like a multimedia company on the basement level.
Yeah, well, it was.
I don't know. I mean,
I think it's a museum, and it was only the top floor, and now like the whole thing is going to be the museum or something.
Wow, that would be different. That would be very different.
Well, but you got to take for granted that my reading articles on the internet, I may have been reading something that's from like the 1960s or something. It might not have been current.
You gotta check those dates, man. Well, Mike says now John can do a painting of ants.
There we go.
That'd be very Dali of you.
Would it?
Yeah, he painted a lot of ants. Ants were.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I did not realize that.
Yeah, ants were a theme in his paintings.
What that show we went to at the Meadows with Dali?
There were ants all in all those paintings.
Did you describe those paintings to me? I think you didn't describe those paintings. I think
Yeah.
my lack of a Dali ant knowledge.
I forget what the symbolism is for the ants in the Dali paintings, but a lot of that stuff tied to, he was crazy. I mean, he was nuts. That was given. But I think a lot of it tied to some sort of issues he had with family, mom, whatever.
His aunts, maybe? His mom's sisters?
No, no, but
well,
now I'm curious. I'm curious.
Got ants.
There was symbolism to the ants in Dolly's paintings, but, so you could pull a Dolly.
It's like that commercial. You got ants. It's like, ants out. Yeah, well,
So
noise.
So how much longer is this painting going to take you?
I don't know. But, oh gosh, asthma, guys, I swear, it's a thing.
It is a thing. And you really think it's the ragweed?
I think so. I mean...
It all seemed to start right after I cleaned this room. I'll be honest. Like I neurotically, I was systematically going through the house and I cleaned every room, and then I got to this room. It was the last one, and I went through the giant red, mechanic style toolboxes. I
don't know. I think it's probably the pollen because it's been moderately high, and all the dogs are doing it too. I don't think we're breathing in ants or anything. Like I think it's.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not sure how much longer, but. I probably won't work on it that much longer. What time is it? Do you know?
8:50.
8:50. Yeah, it's probably about time to.
And Kylie Sykes says "Rhythm of the County" is another name.
I like that.
Interesting. I like it.
Rhythm of the what's that song? Rhythm of the Night. Is that it?
Yeah.
The rhythm of the night.
Work it, babe. Work it. Anyway, so yeah. Couple more days, maybe.
Yeah, probably a couple more. Like, I know tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and then Friday I'll be able to work on it.
Yeah, a little bit. We got to go to your parents.
Yeah, and then this weekend. But I also want to start some commissions and stuff.
You got some Christmas commissions, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, and I have some other stuff that I want to start too, just for Christmas. That'll be fun. Like I want to do a thing. I don't know. Maybe this is crazy, but. I've never done a lithograph or anything. I haven't been that excited to ever do that.
Yeah.
But so what I'm thinking about doing is doing like a not really a print and not really a full painting, but like doing a sort of a combination of the both. So it's almost like a printing. It's like a lithograph kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where I do a drawing and it's like raised line, but then I take that drawing and then I can add all these colors and stuff to it, and maybe doing like different music, but maybe doing like a series of 10 or something. And
that could be cool.
I thought about maybe trying to do that next week.
Well, Mike said regarding your singing, you should stick to painting.
Well,
yeah, I the lithograph stuff could be cool. I mean, I'm down to work on something like that. I mean, I know from my experience, the actual act of lithography, like that, I took that class. I took printmaking in my major, and it was terrible. I hated the class.
I'm not that excited about making like lithographs are really cool, and all that seriographs, all those different things they're really neat. Like they're all cool. I don't really want to do that. I want to do something that's more like hands-on.
Yeah,
I don't want to do something and just print it. Like I want something that maybe like we print it. But then I go in and I do stuff on each one because because I can't touch prints. It's the only thing like the prints I have now is that they're great, but they all feel like paper to me.
Yeah.
So I want to do something that, that has a bit of some raise to it, but it's it's kind of like a print, but it's not because it's also painted. But
yeah, that makes sense.
So if we can work that out next week, maybe that'd be cool.
Right on. All right. Well, so. By the time we do this again, it will be after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We will be stuffed. Ooh. Still probably.
Yeah.
And you will have that painting finished.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. Yeah, so I have some stuff to show, guys.
Yeah.
But thanks for hanging out with us, and I hope everybody has a wonderful, safe, happy Thanksgiving.
Yes. Be safe, everybody. Stuff yourselves. Like and subscribe. All that fun stuff. And just... join us next week.
Yeah. I should have put this over here. Sorry, guys. Well, let me see. Pardon me. Sorry. Asthma is it's a real thing. Anyway, have a good time, guys. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.